Sorry to bother you, but I'm inviting you to Brandy's.
Friendlies.
Yes.
Friendlies can move now.
No, we're still at the beach, but we have a new location at Port Henderson beside Joel's.
Oh,
And
what
we have
time
a
wanna close?
location at Portland also.
What time wanna close?
Today is what, Thursday? Or
Well, today Wednesday.
Wednesday. Tonight should be 9.
Alright.
But
I used to have a new location here?
beside Joel's on Back Road.
Okay. Alright, I'm pass over out there probably one day next week. Can I get free food?
You can't work out something.
Work out something. Work out something. Alright. What's your name? Pat. Alright.
Hey, always I come in trick at you.
Alright then. We go out there one day next week.
Alright, cool.
Alright, no problem. See it? The good and good shall follow. You mean get up from mine. Wash my dirty clothes them. I go up on the road. Up and down in the sun and 1% thing now, I have to run. My uncle, my mother brother, to them grave digging. I don't go well. I know it's a curry goat supposed over there. I can't wait for that. We all instead that. I'm hungry, I have to eat 2 patty or for now. If you know the combination, you know. If you know the combination, you know. No, until ice water 20 times going to I'm going to take a good shot. Go over some people. I don't know if you see what I go on. On social media, big things are going on still. Instagram, I know some love cost. And say me ungrateful, I'm not treating her good. The truth of the matter is, IG, I rate and I respect and I wouldn't give me my social media boss, but more well, life them too lazy over here. Now, I see after all these years, after everything I go on, to the SSL thing with Bolt and the money. And then say 12 million US. So they say I don't know how much US, but a couple million US. Then thief. All for 2 million US, then thief. I don't know. Or then can't find. Bolt keep his mouth shut the whole time. Never say nothing, never fast with nobody. And the man go do an interview. The man go do an interview, in. Do me a joke drive, I don't want to say right now. So I don't want don't know want it all on them. I find it. I must find it, you know. I must find it before the light will change. Come on. Alright. Alright, I must find See that? The Vanisha Phillips. You don't know name Vanisha Phillips? I'm a seatbelt, yeah. Traffic me here. You don't know who name Vanisha Phillips? What you could have utter? You don't know who name Vanisha Phillips start now? That's our woman that is affiliated in some way, shape, or form. I don't know her exact affiliation, but I know so she ever give some comment and write some sitting unprovoked. She come like so she had the enforcer, the social media enforcer for the Jamaica Labour Party. She had the one who come out, come clap back for everybody for the Jamaica Labour Party. Now Usain Bolt came out. You could have eat one, see one next one, yeah. I told my buy, but I will go eat one. I go just eat one and carry one for my mother. I never buy one for my mother because I plan for brush off my mouth fish and know so many I'm not party, but I carry one for my mother. I'm telling you, say a grave digging me, I go and I save little space for curry goat. Anyway. Bowl come out and bowl come talk. And say, which is true, him has been very simple, he's been very humble, he's been going about his business, he's been trying to allow the process to take space. But 2 years later, and him now see the government do nothing. Them say them are going to do investigation. Laptop get thief, the place broke in, and they want to hear nothing positive about him money. Everybody does like them a sweep it under the carpet for say, oh, you never have to go, you rascal. Hey man, I'm abuse someone.
One man for that on the back glass in a
Are you first, my brother? I have no more, yeah? Respect.
Yeah,
One, I can't give a man, my brother. I can't give a man, my brother. I swear to God. Listen, me give my boy a thing out of my broke already. We broke, bro. Broke, you know, my brother. Me no matter enough to work there, man. Big up on yourself. Me know, man. Big up on yourself. No say a word, my brother. Can't give a man. If me give a man, I go pray me to see him, my brother. If me set so
pick up Wi-Fi on the stream. No, boy.
Alright.
Remember, say me know you from your day, you're under. From nothing to something.
Yeah, my brother, but if me don't give that man a piece of food already, if me give you, me not have no more, my brother. No disrespect, no violation, no respect, and type of pass again, my brother. No disrespect, my G. No respect, no respect. Jesus, guess your life stay. Me take up 1,000 and give man them for my vehicle. Me never ask them for my vehicle, you know. Because I carry dirty. Them say me have clean car and dirty. I give man them 1,000. And you see man them make me look like say me is a pussy now. Because me can't give every man. That's your life stay. Jesus Christ. Anyways, as me I say. Bolt sit down for 2 years. 2 years. And at time sit down for 2 years. Excuse me. He man not say nothing forthcoming, nothing positive will come for him money. He man just sit down and allow the legal process to take place. Allow the government checks and balances for run them course, because the man say, alright, boom, him is a Jamaica, him are probably the most marketable person out of Jamaica who is alive right now, and him don't want to tarnish Jamaica's reputation of Jamaica. Yeah, how did he? Do your thing, man. So the gentleman said, him no want tarnish Jamaica's reputation, him hold it. Many media houses, CNN, all of the top media houses around the world, BBC, everybody, link the man for interview for ask him about the whole SSL and the money thing, because you know it was big international news and it broke. And a part of the reason why it broke so international, and part of the reason why the government was paying so much attention to it, or took it up in and so seriously, is because of Usain Bolt. There's a lot of persons who have lost their money that don't have half of the brand recognition or the notability or notoriety that Usain Bolt has, and them people just basically just write off their money, or them they have strive for stress to get back their money and them thing. But seeing that the publicity was so high on it, the government had no reason but to adjust it and to launch an investigation. Now the man is stating this, that him have to come talk now because 2 years gone and millions of US dollars just gone so. and he had to work extremely hard and tirelessly his entire life to get his money. And people just say, oh, him done rich already, and I run alone, him run for him money. So I don't know if the money they gone because him don't have enough money, him don't need it. Like who are who know if you come say that the man no need him own money. And what I've noticed about a lot of people, I believe say athletes and entertainers are spoiled, and I don't feel like say we don't deserve the money we work hard for. I'm not going to compare the amount of work we do for the money and we do for our money. But what an athlete does for his money to gain his money, he has to basically compete against thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of persons. He has to train day in, day out. He has to watch everything that he eats. He has to sacrifice sleep. He has to sacrifice his blood, sweat, tears, vomit, everything for gain the skills necessary for him to excel in his craft. You understand? Going to university or going to get a degree or going to get a master's or a bachelor's is not half of the work. I'm in a business nobody wants to say. If you become an athlete of Usain Bolt status, 90% of doctors and surgeons don't have to don't work half as hard as Usain Bolt. Forget to him. The Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, did not put in as much work as what Usain Bolt put in for become Jesus Christ. I want to the money, man. No, sir. I want really go on today. As me say, the Prime Minister of Jamaica didn't put in as much work as Usain Bolt to become Prime Minister. The work Usain Bolt had to put in, the sacrifices that he had to make to become the fastest man in the world, to earn his millions, is much more work than Andrew Holness had to do. And that is the truth of the matter. That is the truth of the matter. All of Usain Bolt's wealth, what him have right now, nobody in a parliament, that the opposition out, they have never had to put in the amount of work where Usain Bolt had to put in to gain what he has gained. You understand me I say? And then me wake up this morning. Zane, me wake up this morning for see that woman here when name Vanessa Phillips or Venetia Phillips. Me wake up for come see she send out a tweet. Somebody send me it. Well, a pink wall it depend and them send me the pink wall post. The tweet was like, after the interview where Bolt go, though. The woman I got tweet out. Did you get advice or directive from government directly or indirectly regarding making the investment you made to them and last? Was it privately done? Have you sued the persons who managed your affairs? No, I am going to say this right now. People are going to say everything that she's saying is right. But whether or not what you're saying is right, as in factual that you're saying, it is wrong to say that. Vanessa, what the Ross ever do for Jamaica? Vanessa, what you ever do for Jamaica? What is your contribution to Jamaica apart from being a political lackey? What is your contribution to Jamaica? What have you done to better the Jamaica land we love? What have you done to fix the image of Jamaica? What have you done to create employment or jobs in Jamaica? What have you done to further the livelihood of the Jamaica man? What have you directly done? I mean, I not talk about when you sit and jump on a political bandwagon. I talk about what have you yourself directly done. How dare you, Vanessa? After the man sit down and lock him out for 2 years. 2 years. The man sit down. After an institution that is licensed by the Jamaica government. I mean, I not call no party. I talk about the government of Jamaica. Because someone feel like say just because the party we uno aligned to in a power, uno fi take offense when we as the citizen point out the shortcomings of the government. We don't point out shortcomings of no political party. We are pointing out shortcomings of the government. And the government of Jamaica is very scarce labor and lackluster. What happened at SSL should never have happened. Never. I'm in a business, excuse me. I'm in a business which political party in a power. I don't care. I am talking to the government failed. They failed the people of Jamaica. The whole entire banking system in Jamaica is a big party shop. The whole entire banking system in Jamaica is one big dirty stinking party shop. Everybody in Jamaica know this. Everybody we have to go to bank go do nothing. Anybody we have anything of a bank account and them sitting here. We have to live in a constant fear. So money I get thief out. We have to live in a constant fear. A country as small as Jamaica with as little banks as Jamaica with as little money as what Jamaica has. We are getting robbed disproportionately by the banking system of Jamaica. Compared to other countries, we are getting robbed disproportionately. With the size of our economy, we're not supposed to have them type of problem here in Jamaica. And without any doubt, I'm not even have to say arguably, I'm not have to say allegedly, I can say this as fact. The most famous Jamaican that is alive right now was fleeced of a portion of his fortune that was garnered from him representing Jamaica on the highest stage worldwide and internationally. A man who has made every Jamaican feel proud of giving every single Jamaican, whether locally or abroad, a sense of pride, a sense of holding them head high, a sense of holding up your chest, a sense of nationalism. And you, as a member of a political party, are going to post on your personal page, going out there and basically making fun of the gentleman, trying to disparage or discredit the gentleman's statement, trying to say that he has no right to be making these statements because he did not get the directive from the government. If you had this to say, fine Usain Bolt, because if you really want him to come campaign for you wanna go find him. If you really want him to take one picture to put on a political campaign, you wanna go find him. If you really want him to go help you get 2 votes, you wanna go find him. But as a member, as a civil servant or whatever you want to call a public servant, more important than educational background, you need to have empathy. You can't want to come represent the people of Jamaica and you are not empathetic to the people in Jamaica. How can you want to come represent us as Jamaicans and you don't have any empathy for the most noticeable? If you're not an empathy for Bolt, what you gonna have for we? If you not have no empathy for Usain Saintly of Bolt, the fastest man in the world, the man who has represented Jamaica in every single continent right across the world except for Antarctica, sorry. The man where basically reaffirm Jamaican's status in the world as the sprint capital of the entire world. The man will have a record that will never ever be broken, both 100 and 200 in our lifetime. And you are going to tell me, say, you don't have no empathy to that man? You basically a victim blame the man because of phone government shortcomings? Because UNO, we're supposed to be in charge of the country and have proper oversight to protect we, not only with person, but with finances, because UNO never do phone job. Or when you not go set some boom and so now investigate it. Out of the blue, the place get broke and the one laptop with the whole of the information get thief. And the man shut him out through the whole of that. And we know that the man said 2 years pass. And the money gone. Uno see a man I go talk about. Yo, Bolt can do without that man. Him don't go make back the money. Foolish you not talk. None of Uno. did upper Yui, I run on the track with him. None only did on a Trelawney bush. I run with him. None only did give him no box food. None only did it with him when him run barefoot. None only did it in time in pick. And the whole world laugh off for him. And him put himself together and decide say him go back out there and go work. None only did it even time when him run till he want to vomit. None only did help him for put not. None only did it for help him massage out none of them hamstring injure them. None only did it. None only did they out there at the cold when the man feel. None of never did it. When the whole of social media bash the man say, oh, the reason why him pick because him party too much and the people them bring him down and tear him down. None only never did it for help the man with the mental fortitude, but now we not got talk about say, oh, and nothing if him lose couple million US, because him can't make it back. Who are you to say that? How dare you say that? And all of the people them will like that tweet there on some dirty stinking junk. You know what? You see, as Jamaicans, I mean I say this, let me take up that phone here. As Jamaicans, we are way too partisan. We are way too partisan as Jamaican. Somehow we feel like say once somebody talk about a friend, we for just jump up and attack the people them. No, when your friend wrong. Up until the point when them send that tweet to Pinkwall, or 600 and odd people like the tweet. How can you like a tweet like that? How can you like a statement like that said by a government official about the protection of the finances of a Jamaican citizen? Of even a normal average Jamaican citizen, much less the most famous living Jamaican citizen. The man shut him out because if this man did literally go to CNN, BBC and them people, it would have fuck up on government. You know? Phone Prime Minister would have feel it. Phone Finance Minister would have feel it. Because they would have come under much more scrutiny if the man did come out and open him out. The man shut him out and the man see a face for the country. The man fall upon him own a sword for the country. Because the man say, he might give you the opportunity to fix things or do something. And none of reach out to the man to say, alright, boom, this is what we're doing. Knowing who the man is doing or reach. And when I got talk about him not deserve special treatment, Usain Bolt deserves special. It does. He does. He does deserve special treatment. This is not Beanie Man. This is not Bounty Killer. This is not even Vibes Cartel. This is Usain St. Leo Bolt. This man deserves every special treatment in Jamaica. Every special treatment in Jamaica. If me anyway, figure by nothing, I mean I want line. I see Bolt come in and they say, I'm sorry guys, we're gonna serve Bolt first. Me not mumble, me not smirk, me not do nothing. Me I say, go on, I Bolt that. The man deserve every special treatment in the world. I'm in a business what nobody want to say. Every Jamaican organization supposed to give that man special treatment. Me in a business. Who you be? Where you come from? What your company do? I truth. And if you see the government of Jamaica brush off, for the woman name again, come on, I want to tell the line now. My name again. Venetia Phillips, for you as the government, as a representative of the government of Jamaica, or a representative of the Jamaica Labour Party, to come out and come and speak them thing in such a condescending way, in such a condescending manner. You speak them something here. People, me love Jamaica, you know. No matter if you like say me love Jamaica, you know. Triplex, all if you come down now, the heap a big word you use, I don't understand them. Lighter words. Oh, sorry. Sorry, me not use no big word. Me not use no big word, yes, sir. Me not use no big word, yes, sir. Stop telling lie. Zin? Me just be honest and me just real. If a man rob me $100 a war, more over 12 million US dollars. Yo, that don't understanding of people. When me look upon them thing, me not gonna tell her like Bolt take it like a G. You think that somebody could have thief my money? You think somebody could have thief 1.2 million Jamaican dollar for me? and I shut my mouth for 1 week. If I go in my account and 1.2 million Jamaican dollar missing. Jamaican dollar. The whole internet and work on me a cost every day till me get back my money. And then thief 12 million US dollar. Somebody do the math and tell me how much again. I remember how much. 12 million US dollar how much? About 230 million Jamaican dollar. Also? I know no man. I could have built one housing scheme with that. Ball could have take that money there, that cash there, and build a small housing scheme. Him could have built a small housing scheme somewhere out near Clarendon Bush. Out to St. Thomas side. Him man could have built 20 to 30 two-bedroom units. Or probably 40 two-bedroom units out of St. Thomas. And sell back each of them for 30 million. And make back and double up your money. Or triple or triple up your money within that 2-year period then. And the money just gone. Just gone, so, and nobody not talk about it. And then uno see man go jump up and talk about say. A man for just take it and not say nothing. And the man must stop talk and stop bring down the country. I cannot believe the labor. Me say, you see, the people them with the labor right, profile picture them. The people them have Andrew Wellness face as them profile picture or the JLP logo or the bell or them in a one green shirt. I darkest people, I most ignorant people in the world, you know. I most ignorant people, then dark. And if you talk to them, oh, we are the most educated dunce them. The truth, none of them have be a degree, but them are idiot. I'm not going to talk the truth. The truth of the matter is, a lot of the persons who represent for the Jamaica Labour Party, especially people who are in the middle class or the upper middle class, are very educated individuals, but they are stupid. Why do I say that they're stupid? Is because they have no emotional control. And if you don't have any emotional control, you're an idiot. Because once you're in any form of discourse with them are the first person to start talking about you're ugly, you're broke, you're this, or you're that. And as soon as they say something, you try to criticize them about something and say, oh, me not like how this is going, you know. When PMP did in a power, you did this. When PMP did in a power, look how long PMP did in a power. Like, the fact that PMP didn't do anything, it just does not negate the fact that your government is not doing anything. It does not negate the fact that your political party is not doing anything. Nobody is arguing the fact that the PMP never do a good job when they were in power. But that does not justify the fact that you are not doing a good job while you are in power. Hold on, I hold this right. Let me see them long sitting, I know where I'm going, you know. If I were in bold shoes, Kelsey have to find somebody else raise it will them call little boy because all dog and cat me a kill. You understand me I say? You see people who are emotionally unintelligent or people who cannot have a constructive debate or people who cannot speak without trying to use straw man and try to use what ifism and I try to use false equations. No matter how much degree or how much doctor the back of your name, you know nothing. All in a parliament, me see it. Whenever the opposition get up and say something, instead of they address what the opposition say, them get up and talk about. When only in the parliament for 8 years, remember say, on a PNP, not PNP. PNP, I want this. Yo, brother, the objective is not for you to do as bad as the people who you are trying to go against. That is not the objective. Zane, that is not the objective. The objective is for you to be better governance, and the truth of the matter is, what I don't like, I'm going to say something else to all I'm call him and I support him there. Because I now Richard Linstead, no time for now, you know. By the time Richard Linstead, no time for turn back. Hold on there. Well, I'm going to something, man. I just call him a while ago. Hold on there. Yeah, bossy. What part exactly a place they can come like a last, you know. Where the road name went upon? No. We go back on the bypass. Me there around hospital side. Yeah, I know that road they can make left and come back out on the road towards the bypass. Mm. Mm-hmm. The last right turn. Alright, you know what? Just send me a WhatsApp location, no? Just send me a WhatsApp location. You know how to do that? Alright. Yeah, man, just click the paperclip thing, click location, and then click send current location. Alright? Alright, thank you very much. Yeah. Ask me I say, brother. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this. Me see them put up a interview with Mutty Perkins. Or Mutty Perkins a question PJ. As much as I say, I always hear. Remember, you know, when PJ was Prime Minister, me a little pitney. Baby, me never know nothing about politics them time there. Me hear some of the things them, and of recent I've been hearing a lot of interviews of them a pick up Barry G interview, Mutty Perkins. When my boy used to keep profile, theme interview them with PJ and them thing, the radio interviews with PJ where I see members of the Jamaica Labour Party keep on putting out interviews. And when they put out the interviews them, like me I listen to what the interviewer is asking PJ Patterson, and I'm listening to the answer that PJ Patterson is giving. And one thing I can say, I know that it is common knowledge or common it is a common understanding for persons to say that PJ was a horrible prime minister. Me personally, I don't know because I am not so versed in politics of the 90s. I am not so versed in all of the things that they did. But to be honest, based on the things, the interviews that I have seen, based on the interviews that I have seen with Mr. PJ Patterson, I must say PJ is a very eloquent, intelligent individual. I know some people might burn me out and say, "Ray, I'm in a business what they want to say about the man. I just talk about based on my perception of what I've seen in these interviews." Remember, so when them think they when me a little pitney, when my father, my mother, my auntie, my uncle, my grandpeople, them are watching news with them man, me I try zone it out. I just dying for news done for we go watch Bold and Beautiful or whatever. It's sitting there we used to keep. We used to what? We used to dine for them sitting there done for we get for watch cartoon, Walker, Texas Ranger, or them sitting there. We just dine for news done whenever they're interested. We honestly were not interested in those things. You understand? How would this somebody else me go? Zane, we honestly were not interested in those things. Zane? How with this? Oh, I almost right there, so. Hold on there. Yeah. Me honestly never did interested in them sitting there. Yeah, hello? Yeah, man, I'm outside the school right now. Alright. Yeah. Me personally never interested in them something there. None whatsoever. None of them sitting there when them did that talk about. Me never business and me never care about them. Me never did care about them and me never business about them. Me I tell you the truth I got love. So me never did pay no attention to it. Anyone, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Telling this, money is nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Money is nothing. Hold on there. My boss, really and truly sorry about
Yeah, man.
about the payment structure here, but I'm gonna try. I don't know what's wrong with the account.
Yeah, other person have the same issue too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a social bank thing.
Alright, for the people I have to ask about what happened to my YouTube channel, I'm having some issues with my with the studio. You understand? The studio that I was using, it's just not working out there. I was trying to get a space to rent to build my studio, and like it is so hard to get somewhere to rent in Jamaica for that purpose. And for me to just rent the amount of money for like commercial spaces, it's way too expensive in a sense. So I have chosen another route, but we are dealing with man, not fret man. Soon and very soon, so we come back up. But we have only other things I work on and them things I keep me busy right now. So even if I did so, we really and truly couldn't did really spend as much time on YouTube. So I try to come live as much as I possibly can to give people content to make people say, you understand? Hence the reason why I am there so right now. Zane? Now, now as me I say, with everything when I say, hold on, go on and them say about PJ Patterson. One thing I must say about PJ Patterson, I have never in one interview hear that man not answer a question directly. At as comfort man, I have never heard PJ Patterson run from a question or not answer a question. Never. I have never heard PJ Patterson not answer a question. In all of the interviews, then probably, and as I say, I am not so versed on 90s Jamaican politics. I'm not so versed on it. But really and truly recently start pay attention to Jamaican politics. You understand? So I know everything about it. So if you don't want to educate me, I don't want to send me links, you can always send me links to interviews that you will see him meandering around questions. The problem that I think that based on what I hear, I think that PJ was way too optimistic. The things that he spoke about, he wanted good, and I think that he believed in the competence of Jamaicans way too much. I think he rest him trust and him belief in everything, and him that do everything does systematically like how it's supposed to go. And also Jamaica go. You have to have like a bullyism in it. You have to have like a badness in things for work in Jamaica. If no badness no it not go work. Even when I got the most uptown place, somebody have to up there with little tubes of badness to make it run smooth. Because I know always stay as Jamaica. We just love bullyism and we love harbor sharking thing. I just always stay. I don't know always stay in Jamaica, but that was true. Zane? And yesterday I saw a video also where they put up when KD Knight was leaving out of politics, his last speech that he made in Parliament, where he said that he entered into politics in the 90s and he's departing must in 2007. And whenever I'm entering him, I depart in 2007. And he's saying he cannot say for sure that he is satisfied that he has brought every Jamaican to a comfortable lifestyle, to be able to live comfortably. And me say them mix that with one Andrew Holness thing where Andrew Holness I say, oh, he has brought people out of poverty and he has made the life of every Jamaican better. And I'm like, the stark difference between both persons' speeches, and then the people want to say, see it, KD Knight say PMP never do nothing. Like, how can you? It's like basic understanding is lost in this society. It's like society has lost the ability to comprehend what, like, if you not spell it out or if you not draw it with crayon and have visual aids to show them not understand. What I get from what KD Knight was saying in that video was this, that he had a desire for all Jamaicans to have every single Jamaican to have a vast improvement in their standard of living. And he said that he tried his best throughout his political tenure. But despite of or in spite of all that he tried, he cannot safely say that he accomplished everything that he wanted to accomplish while he was in political office. And I have to admire that. I have to admire that. That doesn't say that he didn't do anything. That just say that is this are your dream. It come like some me state, so I say, all right, boom. Me get one partner draw. And instead of partner draw, yeah, I want to change my entire living room with a partner draw. I want buy one new sectional. I want to ottoman. I want to change my TV wall. I want to put up a new TV. I want to put up surrounding sound. I want to put up some ambient lighting. And I want to put in some track and studs and make the place just look good with some decor. But by the time I buy the settee, by the time I change my TV, I do the TV wall, I couldn't reach the ottoman, I couldn't reach the ambient lighting, but I still spend all of the money that I had to do as much as I can. And somebody say, are you satisfied with what they do the living room? Boy, I say, boy, I'm not telling lie, we did a lot, but I'm still not fully satisfied. I'm going to reach my objective and my goal for do everything when my money done. And you have to respect that. If you ask me the same question, and me did have the desire to do everything, and all me do I just change my settee and my TV, and the person say, are you satisfied? And me say, yes man, me do everything what me did supposed to do, knowingly that there are stuff that are left undone. I would be a liar and a hypocrite, and I would be what is called, me not going to talk the term yet. When we say the video attached to that, Andrew Holness, I go say, through his tenure, he has made the life of every Jamaican drastically better. And Jamaica has been took from this to the 21st century, and this and the man does have pat himself on the back. While there are people in Jamaica that are starving or unemployed or unable to pay them daily bills, them or unable to sort out them day-to-day expenses, not because they are not trying, because they are not available. There are persons here who lack the necessary skills to get the kind of jobs that can put them in a better place. There are persons here with the necessary skills who are unable to find jobs that can suffice their day-to-day living expenses. There are persons here who are desperate to find housing but are unable to afford adequate housing with the salaries that them and them partner, even in my pool salaries together. We have a housing crisis going on in Jamaica. We have a job crisis going on in Jamaica. And then you are going to say you have done and you are satisfied with what it is that you are done. You know what you call that? That is what you call narcissism. That is what you call narcissism. Textbook narcissism. That textbook narcissism. If you are going to look, brother, let me tell you something. You might want to do or you might have done a lot, you know. Me not say him don't do nothing. Me not negate the facts. And the current administration has done a lot for the country. They have done a lot. But are we satisfied with what they have done? No, we have not. Could they have done more? Yes, they could have. Is the standard of living for persons better in some cases? Yes, it is. Is it worse for some people in some cases? Yes, it is. And down to the blind can see that you cannot tell me say everybody life better when me literally can look to my left and my right and I can see people that suffer. You cannot tell me say everybody life is good when I have eyes you can see people out here as suffer. That is unconscionable, man. I mean, I gotta tell you the truth. Me cannot trust political leaders who are like that. Me cannot expect you to look out for the best interests of me and my country. When you as an individual buy one pack of donut for them look up it over the yard. Baby, I want for donuts with the pie. Can one come, darling? Me have no change. Me have no change. Can pack a donut. You have water, baby? You have water?
Yeah.
Can I get a cold one, please? Thank you very much. People, number one donut in Jamaica. Support the people.
Alright, thanks.
Thank you very much, here. You too, sweetie. Me telling you, brother, I cannot, and I will not trust somebody who cannot see for themselves that people are suffering. You cannot be so far removed from the people who we are choosing to serve. How can you look out for our best interest if you cannot even see or acknowledge that we are in pain? How can we trust you? It come like our go in America right now. Wanna choose billionaires. Wanna choose billionaires for cater for poor people who can't afford medication. People who don't know what it's like to not afford food. People who don't know what it's like to wonder how is it that they're gonna feed their children today, much less tomorrow, much less next week. You choose billionaires, people who don't have a clue about what's going on. First of all, you need to understand running a country is not running a business. Running a country is not running a business. I mean, notice the current administration feel like they mafia the checks and balance off loans and reduce that and sometimes you have to sacrifice your financial stability to ensure that the country moves forward. I mean, I gotta tell you this straight. Enough away where they are so. If our mother and our father them never put themselves in a bad debt, we couldn't live the life we are doing right now. If our mother and our father never spend outside of them limit, enough of we wouldn't have a university degree we have sit down upon. Enough of we would live in the house we live in. If our mother never overextend or hyperextend themselves, go way outside of them budget, borrow, beg, and them something there. What is this? Alright. Why should we feel like okay the roads of Jamaica are atrocious and we need money to fix it and we don't have the money to fix it, but we rather say, oh, at least we don't have to borrow the money, but yet still the roads are atrocious. You as a member of parliament not feeling it, you as the prime minister, you as the minister of roads and work and whatever, you are not feeling it because you are driving a 2025 Ford Ranger or a Toyota Land Cruiser Prado or a Pajero or a Mercedes GLE with independent suspension riding on 22-inch rims with 45 or 50 series tires. When you go into those potholes, your vehicle repel those potholes. Whenever it is that you mash up your front end, you are getting allotment through your salary for vehicular upkeep, for maintenance for your vehicle. The average Jamaican who work in our wholesale or work in our call center or work in a normal government entity or a normal business place or some corporate place in Jamaica, they do not get reimbursed for vehicular upkeep unless you're a traveling officer, and everybody has to travel the road to go to work. The roads in the corporate area are atrocious. And because you as the government want to say, oh, we never have to borrow no money, you choose not to fix the roads? Or you choose not to borrow money to fix the roads? But then we, the persons who are in the country, have been forced to traverse through these canyons and these craters. And after we destroy a vehicle, we are the ones who have to absorb the expenses of maintaining these vehicles. So you tell me now, how is that good governance? How is that good governance if we are barely able to afford the normal living expenses? Why are you bombarding us with added expenditure for us to repair our vehicles because of your negligence? Me see the man I talk about say, oh, I make one so staged where I drive and I say, oh, I was on my way home and I stopped and I saw some gentlemen fixing the road, and how is the road being fixed and how is the work and this and that, brother, hombre, the whole away did go at JCDC when I look up it, the whole away got a pantomime, the whole away did go say poem, and then sit there, not for we get gold, not for we get silver, the rest how we get bronze. Everybody did get a medal when it one cigar festival. You all we know acting and horrible acting when we see it. Everybody in a Jamaica knows horrible. Remember say once upon a time every Jamaican used to watch African show, you know. The whole I used to watch, we used to buy the DVD them with African show. So we know what horrible acting look like. And you are a horrible actor, sir. Instead of acting like you're basically cosplaying as a concerned prime minister, do it better enough play. Do it in a real life, bad man. Do it in a real life, bro. The truth of the matter is, you used to be an extremely charismatic person. Now we are seeing right through the lies. Once upon a time, anything you say, I was one of your staunchest supporters. I was on the person, you know, this man look like him, no him, I do. You know, who used to brainwash me? When my boy name again, Ministry of Finance, I'm sitting in. When name again? When my boy name again? We used to be Minister of Finance. And him gone work for IMF. What that man name again? Nigel? My wife, I can't remember that because my brother moved shallow, you know. That man, I used to exalt that man. And say that man is just a brilliant mind, and that man love Jamaica, and that man Mr. Talk. But now, when everything unfold, I say, you can't be that good of a finance minister then if all of them things are going underneath your watch. You can't be that good of a finance minister if all of them foolishness are going. You're a good businessman, but you're not a good finance minister. Being a good businessman and knowing how to balance the book don't make you a good finance minister. A finance minister, yes, your portfolio is to work on the finances of the country, but the way how you work on the finances of the country, it should work in lockstep with how it is benefiting the Jamaican public. It's not only about balancing the books. It's not only about repaying loans. That's not how it goes. It's also about ensuring that the finances of the country are being spent in a way to ensure a better way of life for the Jamaican people. And now that I know what I know, you are not a good finance minister. You are not. Now that I know what I know and I understand what I understand, you are not a good finance minister. I think I am mature enough to state and to accept when I am wrong, and I was wrong about you. I was wrong about you, Mr. Nigel Clark. We need people who take accountability. I am not saying that if you vote out the Labour right them or vote in the PMP. I don't say that. I want to see people run for the country who want better for the country. That I want. I want representation that actually matters. I want representation for the country who actually understand the plight of the day-to-day man. I want term limits. Nobody not supposed to be the Prime Minister for Jamaica for more than 8 years. None. Because after 8 years, after 6 years, you start feel like, okay, you're omnipotent, you're omnipresent, you feel like you're deitistic in the country, you feel like you're a god, you feel like you're entitled to do it, you feel like people have to listen to what you have to say, because you feel too comfortable being at the top. And we need to stop that. We need to stop that. Me believe, say, as an effective Prime Minister, me feel like, say, every Prime Minister, once you're in a government, you should take yourself 1 month out of every year and live off a minimum wage. 1 month out of every year, you live off a minimum wage. So you can see what it feel like. Park your big vehicle, come out of your AC room, lower your swimming pool, lower your gym membership, and go in a little one room for a month. With your $15,000 a week. You and your wife, or you and whoever, $60,000 a month. You pick them off, you feel it too. When you leave your yard and got a little shock the way you stay for the month, no snacks you can't carry. You can't carry your tablet, you can't carry nothing. And you go survive off $120,000 a month. You pity them and your wife. For the month, every Prime Minister will go through that, and you have to left go work every day. You have to find your way. You get police escort, but you have to come out and take taxi. Pay a taxi fare and police escort a taxi. Go up a garden house or whatever. That would need some of them sitting there. For you can see. For you can stretch that 120,000 there so you can feed your family for the whole entire month. Put bus fare, lunch money, and everything for the whole entire month to the $120,000. Live off of that. At least once every year. Every prime minister needs to do that. So them can get an understanding what the poorer class or how the poorer class of Jamaica live. And until them understand how the poorer class of Jamaica live, them now go understand how much what it is that they're doing is not affecting the poorer class. It now benefit with them at all. We in a country where the people we choose for represent we, not like we. The people we choose for represent we, they do not like us. They do not like us. Or the same thing I go in America. I want to see what I go in America, you know, dog. I want to see America in a implode upon itself, you know. Because them voting somebody will feel like everything what them do is right. And them know what is best. Them vote a businessman for run a country. And now that the businessman is running the country like a business and cutting everything, all of the good things. Because if you run a business for you, you know want to give workers them no free lunch and all them, so you have to ensure you maximize profit. So this man a cut out all of the social safety nets them. All of the social safety nets them. And it affect every single part, because what they not understand is, what they didn't understand is that everybody in a Jamaica depend on welfare. Every single sector in America is supported by taxpayer. Every single sector in the first world country are receiving handouts. And now they must cut the handouts, they must say one affect the other, and it's just a big bombard domino effect go on. And everything does a fall. And the same thing in Jamaica. So if you are the finance minister, you cannot expect to feel like say you can cut government expenditure, not do the work necessary. I feel like say okay, just because you give a one house, two house, or what this and I say it go. You give a one house or two house or four house when you should have already given away 400. For the people that talk about say, oh no one the prime minister for us get up and give and not give people house. Yes. The poor and indigent and those who cannot afford it should be getting house rated. People watch ya. Papa is their Spanish town. Or you spin the camera. Watch ya. Watch ya. I river road this me go upon you know. And watch ya. Papa is rated. Now this. People, me come on for this now. Cause my woman and my sister call me. Me gone. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Hello?
Hold on, I said nothing, I cut off the live here first.